Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Points of Articulation. It's December 21st, and you know what that means. Another Star Trek Hallmark review, and today we are looking at the 2014 release, the USS Vengeance. First seen in Star Trek Into Darkness, which was released in 2013. And I liked the movie, I thought it was good. I'm always a sucker for Khan. And I do like the new Trek movies as well. But this is a nice ship, and we do have a little bit to talk about, so let's get this quick review started. And here we have the U.S.S. Vengeance, released in 2014 by Hallmark. It's got lights, it's about 6 inches long. And come on, you gotta love the Dreadnought class. It may have a little haters here and there, but it is pretty awesome to look at. I play Star Trek Online, and I had to farm my butt off to get one of these. And after weeks and weeks, and I guess a couple months, I finally got one. Very sick ship. But back to this one. The main paint on here is this nice dark gray. Almost black, and it's like a matte finish. And from the front of the ship all the way to the aft and then the cells, that's what it is. Even on the bottom. Now on top of that, we have little white windows. Especially in this section here on top. Turn it this way for you. You can see all those windows, none in the front. And around the saucer, we have 3 windows, another 3, and it keeps going around. And on the bottom, we have some white painted on the edge right there, right before the negative space. And it does have a lot of negative space there. You can see my skin and these 2 triangles back here, and this big area here where the bridge is located. And that pretty much does it for the paint. Now down here we have our Deflector Dish, which is transparent blue plastic. And I think they did a great job with that. It really stands out since the whole thing's basically almost a black anyway. But now looking at the detail, we can see some nice curves. You can see some almost like a dotted appearance right there. And going around, we have our thruster ports and some nice lines. Some great detail. Very stealth looking. And I do like that. Coming down to the secondary hull. See some nice shapes on there. Just real sick. There's our battery compartment. More panels. Lines right there. Okay, and I got it as close as I can without the camera freaking out. And you can just see all that great detail. From the bridge right there, all the way down to the neck. And Deflector Dish, we have our 2, they're supposed to be like a auxiliary ship, I guess. And these 2 balls come out and they could fire. We didn't get to see that in the movie, but would be cool if they did show it. Going down the back again, we have these nice ports right there. Very nice. The underside in the cells. Modeled pretty good. Just a fantastic job on this. Some lines there, a couple panels. And on the top, we have some openings right here and here. Can't really see it because it is close to this section here. But trust me, it is an open space. And the top of the nacelles. And the back of the ship. There's some translucent spots there, by the way, for the impulse. Oh, geez, I can't forget the Ornament Loop. We all know what that's for, so we could take our little ornament hook, slide in there, and hang it. Pretty nice. So, let's take a look at the lights, and we'll be done with this quick review. Okay, I turned most of my lights off. And let's get the lights on here and see what lights up. So here's the button right here near the bridge. You can see a nice blue LED for the deflector, the buzzer collectors. Turning it around, we have blue for the back of the warp nacelles, and also a purplish blue for the impulse engines. Very nice. I think they did a great job with the lights on this, since in the movie it was mostly black. And I like how LEDs show up on the camera. It's like a lightsaber. But when you see it in person, you can see the detail of the deflector dish in there. So that does it for the lights, I guess. And that does it for my quick review today of the 2014 U.S.S. Vengeance by Hallmark. May not be the flashiest ship with its almost black paint scheme, but it is very detailed and pretty cool. We got the nice blue and purple lights, really makes this thing pop. And I do recommend it for anybody who's a fan of the new Star Trek movies, or Star Trek in general, that likes the, Federation configuration. Yeah, ship configuration. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I will see you tomorrow for another Star Trek Hallmark review. Bye, everybody.